might be a little bit soft, but we'll just kind of see how that all plays out in the future here. I'm going to try to move the comments. Actually, I have an idea. There we go. Yeah, I moved the comments. So the comments are going to show up over my face so I can just see it a little bit better. I'm unable to actually see the comments too much when it's on the radar. So that should help out. The upside of doing this on my computer, I'm able to move things around as we are streaming. So let me roll the radar back for you guys just joining us here. So basically we had a couple showers off to our west of Oklahoma City, and by the time they hit Yukon, the hail core really just kind of showed up out of nowhere and started dropping quarter to ping pong ball size hail. And it looks like we have then moved to northwest OKC with some ping pong golf ball size hail over by Lake Hefner on the west and northwest sides of Lake Hefner, and then continued moving to the northeast into Edmond, where it looks like we might have had our best looking hail at the time, right in there. And then it continued to move east, impacted the office, and that's where our most recent radar update is. Usually we have more frames, so it's every like 2.5 minutes we get something, but because this caught us off guard, the radar didn't switch over to severe weather mode, which is every 2.5 minute updates, so we're at 5-minute updates. So what we're seeing right now is a storm here that's now, oh, it's already passed, it just updated, there we go. We're now past I-35. This is rapidly moving to the northeast. When we get the arrow moving northeast, about 55, 60 miles an hour. So, okay, it looks like my connection's clear again. My drop frame rates seem to be going much, it's minimizing, so hopefully everything is okay. I'm just pretty much leaning into the fact that the audio is working. I haven't seen any comments coming in saying I froze or anything, so that's good. So just let me know if something's going on. That might just be because of the internet going on at the time. So I'm seeing messages on Click, so we all communicate through Click here at HailTrace. So I think we're good. Okay, and just trying to see if there's any other messages in here. All right, cool. So I would put some pictures on here, but right now I'm honestly just trying really hard to keep up with the storm. So I'm going to actually go to the southeast now. I'm going to look down towards Tuttle. So this is the other storm that's severe warned at the moment, and where I wouldn't be surprised of where we're going to see more hail coming in a moment. So this is down by Tuttle. You can see when you want to see the CC, so we have on the left-hand side just your regular radar reflectivity, and then on your right side is where you have the correlation coefficient. So if you've watched our live streams before, we call it the CCs, it's very good at picking up objects in the sky. So you get, when it's just all red, that's when you get, oh, okay, it's just raining, everything's all uniform, but hail will show up with the greens and the blues and the yellows because they're larger objects, they're irregular in shape, and that will go and make the greens and blues. You want to see the greens and blues when you have the big hail. So even knowing the hail algorithm saying less than an inch, the fact that we're seeing right here the, I'm going to use blue this time. You see all of these greens and blues, and it's in association with the higher reflectivity as well. That's how you know that you're seeing some hail falling. So I think we're seeing some probably near quarter size hail, similar to what we had just seen in Tuttle, and that's moving rapidly to the northeast. So just switch over the arrow here, pretty much directly towards downtown Oklahoma City. So that'll be moving towards downtown Oklahoma City in the next very quick time. These things are moving quick, about 55 miles an hour. So they'll be here in the next probably 15 minutes in downtown OKC. Might actually hit my house. Might hit Frank and Steve's house. They live also near. They live in like northwest OKC as well. So we'll see if that moves through downtown OKC. So this is just kind of a little preview, I think, of what we might have to come for this evening. I wasn't expecting any big storms until this evening, but lo and behold, Mother Nature decided to get Oklahoma into the game here. Almost exactly a year after we had a storm in Edmond, we just had another storm. Again, this looks like it might have dropped upwards of golf ball size hail in parts of western sections of Edmond, near Memorial on northwest Oklahoma City, near one of my old houses, just to the west of Lake Hefner in northwest OKC, and then even hail back here towards Yukon. So this was a little bit earlier. You can kind of see almost exactly where the hail core was within the storm as that thing just moved very fast to the northeast. And we had got ping pong ball report, got a couple pictures of near golf ball size hail with this thing. So that continued to move north and east. And now we have the storm that was impacting Edmond actually hit our office. Is I now crossed I-35. I think it hit Derek's house. Yeah, it definitely hit Derek's house. I don't know if Derek's watching this right now, but he's gonna be pissed because he's not back home yet. He's on his way back, and yep, yeah, it definitely hit his house. Yep, Derek lives in North Edmond, so there we go. So, oh, I've got another update. Storm is now out of Oklahoma City, and that's it. Game over. It's off to the races. Gonna be heading towards Meridian next. Looks like it's weakening a little bit. So we're going to move to the south and to the west. Southwest of Oklahoma City, now over by Mustang, we see, yes, this storm that I was watching pretty carefully here. You can tell the, hang on, let me just draw this in here. Right here, those lower CCs, your eyes go right there. Hang on, let me, oh, dang it, my face is in the way. There we go. So just above my head, we have what looks to be another hail core forming, and that's just south of Mustang. So like literally right above my finger there, you're gonna see that's your next hail core. It looks like this is what's gonna be moving into Oklahoma City very soon. Again, these things are moving real quick, so it's moving about in that general direction. So we're gonna be heading towards, what's the road here? What's this highway? Highway 152 real soon here in the next, again, 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes or so. Probably go right over the airport. It's going to go right over the airport. Move into southwestern Oklahoma City. Again, here's a little trajectory of what I think, where it's going to go. Follow that blue arrow. Probably almost go directly into downtown. And then cross I-235 and go into northeastern Oklahoma City. Let's see. Got any other comments coming in? Okay. Okay, looks like my connection seems to still be stable here, guys. All right, now if you have an account with Hailtrace, you should be getting those alerts of this storm happening, golf ball size hail. We're definitely getting confirmation golf ball size hail just from personal friends upside these things happening in Oklahoma City. We know people here, and they also live here, so got some thunder going on. My hammocks blowing around. So if anything does go really crazy, it looks like it's going to hit my house, I do have the ability to have this live stream switch over to my cell phone, and then I'll go outside and we'll just kind of, maybe we'll see my car get hit or something. Got my car fixed last year from the last hailstorm in Edmond. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens again. You know, hopefully this time we got like softballs and I just get a new car. But insurance claims might not be going through as easily right now. So while we wait for that update, I'm actually going to throw in just real fast. I only did the C3 group ad. We got a couple sponsors, of course. Groups, one of our best sponsors, biggest sponsors. We also have Merlin Law Group and Balance Claims. So I'm going to throw in just a quick ad from Merlin. You'll still see me in the corner of the screen. It's only 15 seconds. So see, look at that one right here. Merlin Law Group, thanks to them as well. I don't have them tagged before,
but I haven't found anybody as good as Merlin.
We'll have them tagged afterwards. Facebook's changed a couple things.
They're not here to make you happy. They're here to win.
Yeah, so that's